If you're starting to feel like maybe you're dehydrated, you are definitely dehydrated, and it's probably already creeping into the red zone. Hi, Jeff Mersace, the Plain English Attorney, and welcome to the video. And today we're going to talk about the importance of drinking water as part of my fitness journey that helped me lose about 49 pounds in 6 months. So everybody knows, oh, you're supposed to have 8 glasses of water a day. Well, that's like 16-ounce glasses, and that's coming out to about 128 ounces. Well, this is about half that. So you drink 2 of these a day and you're kind of getting those requirements. But the important thing to note, this is in addition to whatever else you may be drinking. Now, some of the previous videos I talked about having caffeine for me in keeping everything going, but staying away from diet soda. So I drank a lot of unsweetened iced tea. That didn't substitute for the water. The water helps cleanse things out, keeps things a lot more hydrated, because while I'm drinking the iced tea and it's giving me the caffeine also sucks out a lot of water from your system. So it's really important to make sure that it is water that you're drinking. And that sun can be pretty brutal. And one of the important things about staying hydrated is realize that when it's humid out and you're sweating, you're actually losing a lot of water from your system, and it's very important to replenish it. And one of the truths that I've heard, which really, it's right on point, if you start to feel like you're dehydrated, you are already way hydrated and you're kind of entering a red zone area. You've got to keep drinking water throughout the day, whether you feel like you need to have it or not. Some of the big effects of not having enough water: you end up feeling tired, your muscles ache a little more easily, and you just end up kind of being a little bit more irritable around other people. And you should probably be drinking the water. If you're not scheduling out and drinking the water, or you're just you got tied up, you got busy, you missed having to drink some of this water. If you're really starting to feel tired, before you reach for the caffeine, have a glass of water. Have 16 ounces of water, and then give it about 15 or 20 minutes. Most of the time, you're going to feel a lot better, and you're not going to need the caffeine. Sometimes I hear, oh, I just don't have the time to really think about this. I just grab what's nearby, and maybe there isn't any bottled water, but they've got a soda machine. Well, look, you really should just kind of plan this out, because the more you plan, the easier it becomes. And that kind of that tipping point is 6 weeks. If you do something for 6 weeks consistently every day, it becomes habit, and it's a lot easier to keep that going. So what did I build into my routine? One of these with water in the morning, and I'm trying to make sure I'm getting very properly hydrated right in the morning. In fact, you wake up, you can have some of this. We have a small fridge in the bedroom. Just keep this in there, take it out, and start drinking from it in the morning. Go to the gym, come back, take a shower, and get ready to head into work. I try to make sure I've already finished one of these. So I've already had half of my daily intake by the time I'm heading into the office. So now I'm taking my empty container to the office, and fill it up first thing when I get there. I sometimes hear that, look, water's just, it's tasteless. I don't like drinking it because there's absolutely no flavor. Oh, could I have like Kool-Aid or Crystal Light or have something? Okay, look, you're getting some water in there, but now you're also putting some artificial sweeteners. What do I do to spice up the water? Because yeah, it really doesn't have a taste to it. Same thing that I used in the iced tea. Put a little bit of lemon juice in it and it tastes great. And if you really have the time and feel bold, go ahead and cut up or squeeze some fresh lemons in there too. Tastes actually a little better. Let's talk just a minute about working out and having water, because I sometimes see people walking around with containers like this, or even the 1 gallon containers, and they're in between sets, they're drinking water. Look, it is important to stay hydrated, but for me, I don't do it that way. But I know that I'm an anomaly. What I do is I'm drinking that water in the morning before going to the gym. I'm drinking water when I get back before I head out to the office and I'm getting ready in the morning. But I don't tend to drink during the workout. But as we'll see in an upcoming video, I'm not doing my workouts the way a lot of other people are. I'm actually sometimes going 2 times a day to the gym with shorter workouts. If I were to do half an hour to 40 minutes of weights and other exercises and abs and doing all that stuff, and then getting on the treadmill for half an hour, I think I really would need some water. But again, that's not the way I'm doing it. If you're going to be doing your exercises and workout and cardio and all of that at once, and somewhere between like an hour to 2 hours at the gym in one shot, yeah, you better be drinking some water. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to give a shout out to another YouTuber, OnlyJS. Great channel with lots of quick, random, very interesting facts. And in fact, what I'm going to do as part of this is do a breakdown of one YouTube short that they did on the importance of drinking water and some good tricks to help. If they work for you, they work for you. And that really is the most important thing. If you need to do certain things that other people may think are weird just to get your water in every single day as a habit, do it. Do what works for you. And now we're going to do a little bit of a warp into the future and talk about special situations where you should make extra sure you're staying hydrated, including at things like outdoor baseball games. We're gonna head over to the Durham Bulls baseball game in just a bit, and I figured let me go ahead and record here so we can avoid the music and copyright issues with YouTube and other platforms. What are some areas where you really need to make sure that you've got water with you and that you can stay hydrated? And one of them is if you're going to a ball game. Now, one of the good things about the Durham Bulls is they are happy to just load you up with ice and water. All you have to do is have your container and ask. They want to keep you hydrated. They don't want any incidents. Other places, if you're going to be outside doing yard work, or if, like me, when you're doing some park cleanups or other activities with a volunteer group like my Civitan Young Professionals, you're going to want to have water with you or take a couple of bottles of water just so you know you're going to be able to stay hydrated. Like I mentioned, if you're starting to feel like maybe you're dehydrated, you are definitely dehydrated, and it's probably already creeping into the red zone. You should make sure you're hydrated before you do these events, but make sure you've got water on hand while you do these events. So I hope you found all of that information useful. As I always tell my clients on the estate planning end, please stay safe, plan ahead, and enjoy life. And whatever you do, make it a great day.